Well, alright, welcome everyone to tonight's stream of No Man's Sky. We are back here, of course, gonna do some missions. Or at least try this again. I did this last time, and, well, it didn't work out. They didn't count the missions for me for some reason. So, yeah, I'm gonna try this again and see what happens. And we'll see if we can go from there. If not, we might be just jumping around a bunch looking for some of the dead guys to do, like, glyphs finding. So, thanks for joining in. Let me go and get everybody's name called out. Wow, we got a lot of chat before we even started. MrSpicyGaming, Dr. Bob, Sage Gaming, Liam, let's see, Jason. Thank you all for joining in. So, let's see. We are going to try, I don't know, 250 pyrite. Mutton dressed as nanites. You know what? That just looks interesting. Just the name alone is enough. Lubricant Farmers Cooperative. So we're going to steal from some farmers. Or not steal. We're going to help them out, I guess. And, alright. So, yeah. I guess we're going to go, play on the farm. And hope that this counts a contract, unless it's being contract like, combat oriented, contract killer type thing. Deliver and secure, locate the secure depot. Where is it? There we go. Quick and easy. That's what it's gonna be, hopefully. I like it when it's just like right there, done. Plateaus. It's like one thing, a riverbed. Oh, yeah. Secure depot. In other words, trade, station. Let's hope this counts. Come on. Say hi. You're our friend now. We're gonna count this little, mission for you. Okay, success. Hi, sales guy. I'll give you a gift, make you like me better. I think I've given them enough geek relics. Let's learn a word. Mystery word. You, okay, sure. And what we got? Let's do aggression. I like to see the little guys get angry. Now, not you. I already talked to you. I was looking at this other guy. Look, the one that's got his back. Yeah, to me, that. Give me a word. We'll be nice. We'll do one of their symbols. Holy. I don't think holy is a geek-specific symbol. Or like that would be, something that counts for other species. How's my day so far? It's alright. I mean, I'm not sick. I'm still healthy as far as I know, and, could be worse. I'm still working, so I still have money coming in, so yeah, that's pretty good. How's your day? Just playing some No Man's Sky, Dr. Bob? Is you gonna play alongside me, or are you just gonna take a break while I play? It's actually a nice little view right there of the space station. There we go. Okay, so changing ship class from C to S, or, C to B, B to A to S. The higher the class, the more storage and tech upgrades you can have. So mine here is an S class, which is why I can have full upgrades for it. But a C class will be unable to upgrade through, like, the terminal over there to have as many spots. So, definitely worth it if you find a design you really like the look of it. upgrade your ship. If it's not a matter of you like the look, just watch for a better class ship and buy it, or, you know, earn it. There are some cases where you can just earn them through like the random mission where you find it, you have to go do something to fix it. Okay. Oh, I took mission. It didn't say specifically contract, and it's still saying complete contracts. Go to the mission board and complete contracts. Does that mean like contract killer type thing? Assault a freighter, raid a planetary harvester. You know what? Locate a missing person. Oh, see, insufficient standing. Okay, well then that kind of hurts me. So is this just bugged, or is it just not done as well as it should be? Because I can't take those, and these are not doing anything for me. Unless it's supposed to be, I'm supposed to actually go and do this. Kill 4 sentinels sounds a lot better. Let's try one combat related one and see what it does. If it doesn't count, then I'm going to assume that there's something that's not done quite as smoothly as it should be on that. Because it doesn't say missions, it says contracts, but there's nothing on there that specifically says contract either. So it's either bugged or something's not phrased the right way, something's not made clear enough. Because it's not accepting any of the work I'm doing. So am I supposed to locate something, or just go find some sentinels? Period. Yes. Undiscovered planet, okay, and it's rainy planet, but it looks like Earth-like. It's got green land, lots of water. Let's go check it out. Long-term gameplay. It really depends on what you're looking for. I like with this the automation aspect. You know, you build a base with mineral extractors, gas extractors, whatever, and it just keeps going, and you've got that automation to get supplies. You don't have to worry about going and manually mining. Outlaws, that was one thing I kept waiting for. You know, you buy a mine, but you go in and have to mine it, and there's miners in there raiding it. So it's like, why don't you just buy the mine and then hire your own miners? Was one thing I kept wondering when they were going to add that aspect. You hire your own miners to work in the mine and get you gold and silver that way, and you pay them, and you know, it goes on from there. I didn't get some of the building aspects of the NPC type stuff of Outlaws the way they did it. With this, at least, if we have an NPC in our base, they serve a function to us in the base. You buy a tavern in that game and place it down. You still have to buy like the bartender and do stuff like that, and it's not like you go in there and make any money from the tavern, which was another thing that confused me. You buy the business, why don't you make any money from it? You know, if you're setting up a town, why can't you go and make money off of the town structures? So it depends on what you like. If you want that old western style experience, then go with Outlaws. If you just want a good building experience and want that kind of automation where when you build stuff you actually can have benefit from certain things that are more than just cosmetic, I would go with No Man's Sky. Honestly, right now No Man's Sky I would say is the better game, but that's just because I find it a little bit more polished feeling, especially in terms of the building element. Outlaws just seemed too much like it didn't know which direction to go. Is it a building, like build your own fort type game, or is it a, you know, just an RPG type game? That's kind of the feel I got from it when I was last playing it. And just basic structures. Some stuff is just so hard to gather supplies for because there's no automation in it. So again, it goes back to if you want stuff that you can build and automate things, last I played Outlaws would not be the right thing for that because there was nothing like that. Let's just go really close. And And you know what? I might just land. And let's see if we can find anything. Or while I look. Timmy! New Timmy cam position. I know y'all are going to appreciate this. Look at that. Oh. Nice Timmy cam position. So it makes it a little bit, you get a little bit more of an up close and personal look at the Timmy while he munches away. And oh yeah, this is a new planet, so I guess I should scan stuff, right, Timmy? Did you finish that oversized creature pellet? So you want more? All right, little one this time. Little one. You gotta look this way though. Oh, nom, nom, nom. All right, you can go back to relaxing now. Yes, some new backdrop stuff, so it made it easier to set it up and make it look clean. And I just rearranged a bunch of stuff around my desk, so I figured putting the Timmy cam a little bit lower, closer to him, a little bit more personal with Timmy. You can get a better view of him for those of you who like that in the stream. And I'm not seeing any sentinels. Well, I was hoping it would just say, hey, here's where you're going to attack some sentinels, but instead it's like, just go find some, wander around, look for sentinels, and if you find some, shoot 4 of them. A lot of water, but it seems like most of the landmass is like plateau in the water right now. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything like large, solid landmass. Oh, that ended quickly. Maybe I have... Yes, finally, large landmass area. That's what I needed. Certainly, I can find some sentinels this way. Oh, hey, trade post right there. I don't know how that's an unknown building. It's obvious what it is. Wait. I got another unknown building. I guess we're going to check out that one too. One of these, hopefully we'll have like sentinels in the area. Just to see if this works. I know if I destroy 4 sentinels and go and trade that mission in, it doesn't work. I'm just calling this like buggy or poorly implemented and moving on, because it's not giving me anything I can do. And it's not saying specifically. Whoa, look. 2 trade posts side by side. That's totally unnecessary. Just make one really big trade post. You know, there's no reason to have 2 smaller ones that close together. They would just build a big one with more landing pads. This is actually a pretty nice planet in terms of visuals. I mean, it's not crazy, but it's got like some nice, nice plateaus, nice little mountain, like rock crags right there. Perfect for doing a little stunt flying. That does not look like an unknown building. This is not a building, it's a campsite. It's a, you know, mapping system. It's not a building. I don't see why those count as buildings. Like, seriously. It's not a building. I'm starting to wonder if this is a no Sentinel planet, or a very sparse Sentinel planet. Yeah, another one. No, we're not stopping at that one. It's the same thing. It's a save marker, not a building. Come on. There you go. And another little save marker. You know what? Let's leave. We'll go to a different planet. Someplace else. You got your sentinels trapped in a hole. I mean, that's one way to do it. I know it doesn't work on the monstrosities. If you dig a hole, they just kind of walk over it. High sentinel activity. That's where we're going right there. I should be able to land anywhere and find sentinels. Alright, we got almost a minute flight time. So, Timmy. Look. They hi. Oh. Oh, yeah. Interrupt my travel time. It seems like the worst time to like interrupt somebody is like they're, you know, high speed pulse engine going. Why are you going to say, hey, drop out of pulse so I can, you know, sell you something? It's like pulling somebody over on the interstate. Hey, I saw you driving really fast, but I want to pull you over and ask if you want to, you know, buy these Girl Scout cookies. Timmy, don't be inappropriate. Oh, you're on camera. That's not nice. Alright, say, I'm sorry for trying to lick myself inappropriately. Oh, look. Sorry for licking yourself inappropriately. Oh, there we go. Hi, Alyash. Thanks for joining in. I'm going right to just... Oh, look, there, the knowledge stones. Surely I'm going to have some sentinels worried about the knowledge stone and wanting to, you know, keep people from using it. Right? Oh, I cut it off too early. Seriously, give me some sentinels. That's why I'm here. High sentinel activity. So where is all the activity at? Like, it's not high activity if they're nowhere to be found. Oh, there we go. All right, let's see. Blaze Javelin. Ah. Oh yeah, that's right. I did get that new multi-tool, which means I don't have all the extra junk on it from the the other little tools and everything. Hey. Boom! Oh, come on. I shot you and you didn't lock on to me, huh? Oh, I blew up your buddy. There we go. Always fun to do that. Go for the eye. I just had something that showed up. Okay, where? All I see are these guys. Oh, still. Oh, there's the little hopper. I just need one more. Right, that's. Yep, there it goes. Return to agent. Cool, we're out of here. This better give me credit as a contract. That's, I mean, contract like contract killer, that counts. Come on, I just killed a few sentinels, so that counts. Oh, it interrupted me. Come on, let's do this. All right.
Hostile scan detected.
Come on. There we go. Okay, so I get out of the range, and then it's like, oh no, we're catching up to you.
Hostile ships approaching.
Boom.
Hostile scan detected.
Is it? No. So it's like I go away from them, and then I, oh, let's alert the authorities. Aha. Oh, that's all it is? I still have to fight them? Even with that, I still have to fight them? I just get help? Really? I didn't need help. I just wanted to turn them in to get them arrested. Now, where's my Sentinel ones coming in after me? Let them, you know, fight them. Alright. Come on. There we go, finally. Mind control devices, yeah, okay, I can handle that. $2 a.m. for you. I'm sorry it's so early, or late, whichever way you want to count it. Yeah, the positron ejector is definitely the way to go weapon-wise. I mean, it's a space shotgun. I mean, come on, how are you gonna go wrong with that? Get that, throw on the supercharger for better accuracy and range, and you're covered. I mean, I like the instant infra knife accelerator, but it's just, you gotta get so many hits with them. You know, with the shotgun effect and it being more accurate, you get that tighter firing area instead of it being so spread out. You know, a couple of shots, you take down most of the enemy ships. It just rips right through them because you're hitting them with so many different, I guess, energy pellets, energy blast, whatever you consider it to be from the ammo. Assuming it's energy because we never have to reload ammo into it. Alright. Give me credit for my contract. See, look at that. Give me credit. Okay, increase the merchants guild standing. Yep, alright. You know, give me credit. That was... Again, complete contracts for the geek. And I'm supposed to go here, and he's not giving me any contracts. He's not letting me... I mean, so apparently the missions don't count. And it must be either these that I can't get to yet. Which I don't see why scanning 7 creatures would be such a difficult mission. And that was the top ranked one. I don't get that one. So I'm just going to say there's got to be something that's not quite... I mean, I would say it's bugged, but it's got to be something that's not quite correct on that. It's not working as well as it should, because it says contracts, not missions, but all I'm getting are missions, not any specific contracts. So it seems like there should be something that says, I have contracts for you, but you need to prove your standing or something like that first, or have it say missions and have it actually count the missions. That just doesn't seem to be working quite the way it should be. So let's do this, and right away, Traveler, yes. I am going to, you know what, I'll barter. Y'all already get yours? Well, I guess I did get his already, because I can't offer him any nanites. Which is generally how you know, get them to tell you where their, you know, body, their gravesite is. Building a PC is going to be way cheaper. Depending on, I mean, if you're building it. Now, if you're paying somebody to custom build it, no, it's going to be basically the same thing as a pre-built, but with a little extra because somebody's custom building it. As opposed to, I mean, a pre-built like buying something that's Dell-based. You know, if you buy Dell, you know, it's not like they're building it custom for you. So there's custom pre-built, which somebody else builds. There's custom you build. And custom that you build is going to end up being cheaper. Unless it's a case that, you know, somebody you're wanting to build or buy from buys enough bulk that they get their price dropped that much on certain components that, you know, they see a bigger difference, and then they can lower the price and still make enough money. But general rule of thumb, building it yourself is going to be better. But if you've never built a PC, you might want to use, I would say, at least some kind of online custom build configuration thing, like from a site where it's a company that will do custom PC builds. And by using their tool to kind of, you know, get an idea of what components you might need. You might still be missing certain ones from what they list, but it can let you see what something might fit together. There's a game, PC simulator, PC building simulator, something like that, that lets you, you know, build PCs with up-to-date components that, you know, they add into the game. I've seen some people say they've used that to help them get their A+ certification, which is interesting. But yeah, building is going to be a lot cheaper. Good example, I guess you could say, is like a Dell. There's one, I can't remember the name of the model line, but it's like, you know, fully decked out. It's about $4,800 US. And I mean, it comes with a 2080 Ti, an i9 processor, all this stuff, liquid cooled. And I spec'd everything out from it myself to look at recreating the same build, not knowing what motherboard they use, and it was about $3,000 in parts if I was to build it. So, you know, nearly $2,000 difference cost-wise if I was to build the same thing myself for my use and, you know, handle it myself. And if there's anything fails, I deal with the warranty for that particular manufacturer. You're not getting a one manufacturer to go to for a warranty if something goes wrong. So, yeah. PC, build it yourself if you can. It's just a matter of, do you know how, or somebody knows how, and do you want to deal with, you know, warranty on the motherboard by itself if that fails, versus saying, hey, this failed, and I'm calling Dell support and saying they're going to cover this under warranty and just let them do it. You get a lot more customization options with actually building it yourself as well. So as long as you know, or somebody you know knows how, build a PC. It'll save you a lot more money, and it's a good learning experience. Right, somewhere I've got travelers hiding. And I think they move from one space station to another at times, because I've seen them in a space station, and then same space station a little bit later they were nowhere to be found. I wish it would keep to a certain order, like alphabetical or something. Like I'm trying to remember which ones I've gone to. Yeah, you can watch Linus Tech, and there's a few other good channels out there. Linus Tech's one of the larger channels for that, and he does some interesting builds, like one PC build using Unraid and multiple graphics cards where they ran multiple gaming workstations off of that one system. Obviously that's something, you know, most people won't do. But yeah, he is an entertaining and useful channel to watch for that sort of stuff. And there's a few others. Again, you know, easy way is to start by looking for something that sounds like in the budget range. If you were to just buy it pre-built and look at the components and start kind of basing around that what you would tweak, you know, and figuring out what's going to be the best fit for it. Obviously, if you want to be able to do a lot of graphics cards, or at least 2 or 3 high-end graphics cards, you want to go with a very high-end motherboard, which is going to mean you probably also need a very big tower case, so you have enough room for a motherboard that can support that many PCI slots. Whenever I get around to build or having a new system, I'll be building it. Like my system I use now, I built myself 3.5 years ago, right before I started the channel. And you know, I've upgraded the hard drive since then, because I was using drives I just had laying around, so I put new drives in. I went from a 970 to a 1080 graphics card, you know, and just did it myself. And I decked it out with tons of fans and a heat sink about half the size of my head. So it runs extremely cool for not being liquid cooled. So it's right now, it's at 40 degrees Celsius right now, running the game and doing the stream. And it's just a heat sink with a big fan on it. I mean, the heat sink's about that far away from the edge of the case, and this is not the place I wanted to go to. Why am I teleporting to a broken space station? Why is this even functional? Why is it not marked as like, don't go here? You think they'd be like, yeah, there's a problem there. You might not want to go to that one. Genome, we'll try that one. At this point, I just want to find travelers, because apparently I'm not going to find them through the normal storyline now. Disk space is a good, you know, thing to think about, and I just went to another one of these. Really? Did I get stuck in like a loop of nothing but bad ones? Are those all the bad ones listed together? Do songs. I know why that one works. Yeah, disk space, it depends on how many games you're going to keep installed. I tend to have certain games installed, the ones I'm playing, and there's certain ones that I always tend to go back to. I have others that I'll uninstall but keep the game saves backed up so I can always just restore them if I decide to reload that game and play it again. So I'm running a 480 gig solid state right now, which is enough for me, but whenever I build a new system, I'm gonna go at least a terabyte, and that's my operating system, my applications, and my games. As far as my hard drives, those are strictly for either backups of game saves, long-term storage, or more importantly, recording video. I do video for the gameplay to one drive and video for the face cam to a different drive because of the write speeds for the drive, so I don't overload and end up with stuttering, and so I can record two different files and have it separate to bits down. I run on Steam, as well as in this moment I run on RSUs. I did have a secondary Steam library at one point just for some of the larger games that I wasn't actually doing on stream or recording, just to have to play occasionally. But now it's pretty much just an empty folder. I'm not even putting any games in it right now. But that was the secondary one was on one of my hard drives, and my solid state is fine as far as what I actually am gaming. Let's ask where you came from. Yes, there we go. Finally. Subspace signal. I got one. I just need the glyphs. Shouldn't be this bad to find the glyphs. Hey, Victory. Yeah, I'm still working through... Well, I'm trying to work through the story. But, I mean, I haven't actually even played this since last week's stream because the story's just not that interesting to me. I really am wishing there was an easier way to just get all the glyphs than having to either go through the story or just randomly find them. And, where is it? I had this mission last time, complete contracts for the geek, trying to get something where I get told, hey, here's another gravesite or whatever, and I can't get it to accept any of my missions that I complete. So it's acting like either what I'm doing is not the right thing and it's not showing me the right thing, or what I need to do is require me to be a lot higher standing, and it's not telling me that my standing's not high enough to do the missions I need to do. But it's getting to be very irritating on this part because it feels like it's really just bugged, but I'm sure it's just, just a bad implementation instead of it being necessarily a bug. So I'm just looking for grave sites now because that's all I need is the glyphs. I'm not even worried about the story. I don't care about the story. Story is boring. I just want glyphs so I can get the living ship finally, and I need 10 more. Maybe I'll end up being lucky and I'll get like 2 more glyphs and they'll happen to be the ones I need for the teleport. The Stargate thing. Totally not a rip-off of Stargate, but it's a Stargate that takes me to wherever I find the living ship, because if I just try to warp there, even using my freighter, it's going to take way too long to get there. Yeah, Dr. Bob, it's not so much a matter of how much space you want to have. I mean, if you just want to have a 2 terabyte SSD, go for it. If you don't need 2 terabytes on your SSD, then don't worry about it. I mean, It really goes back to what you need to store. And for me, I'd rather have it where all my stuff that I really need to be fast is on my SSD, and then again my hard drives are just for recording the video mainly, so I have something to write to, but not burn through the write cycles of my SSD. And then for most of my big storage, like my backing up and everything, I have a NAS, a network attached storage device, that's rocking, well, after adjusting for, you know, block size and everything and doing a RAID, it's 9 terabytes on it. And that's where I store my backups for this PC, my main laptop, and then I have my video footage archive goes there too. So, you know, don't worry about buying like a really expensive SSD just because you want like 2 terabytes. It's if you're going to actually need 2 terabytes of storage on the machine. Ayash, did you build that yourself or did you get someone to build it? Because that's price range is going to help, you know, estimate out what somebody's going to need to spend. And we're back in one of these stupid ones. Let's see that. There's something about the names, I think, for that tells me don't go here. I'm not seeing this one. Where is it? Terminus. Exchange. Well, I thought Senora Terminus was right. No, there's a lot of Terminus. Where's... Alright. Yapugan Station Major. And you got Genome Hub. I know that was one. So I wonder if it's like station or hub. And like... Well, no. Like Station Major or something like that. And hub is the name that tells you. And like Junction maybe is one. And Uchiri Rendezvous. Well, we'll go here. I know this one's good. Alright, so you built it yourself. And, well, i7 is going to be a bit expensive. Of course, you know, depending on how fast your RAM is, and if you go fancy with LEDs, it's going to make a difference there. If you did a regular SATA SSD or if you did NVMe SSD, NVMe is going to be a lot faster if your board supports it, motherboard, but it's also going to be a little bit more expensive, especially, you know, bigger storage capacity. And then, of course, the 2080, going with that or 2080 Ti is going to be a big chunk of the money because of the cost of graphics cards, especially depending on, you know, like, was it 6 months ago, 8 months ago, it was really hard to get graphics cards for good prices because there were so many crypto mining operations that were buying them up. You ended up with, you know, graphics cards that were normally $400 going up to $700, $800, and then people selling them on eBay for like $1,000 as well, trying to make more money off the fact that there was a shortage at one point. So yeah, you gotta consider that. You know, always, if you're gonna build one, look for the sales. Sales like the Black Friday sale, you know, in November. You jump on board with that, you can usually get some good deals. Doesn't mean it's gonna be the best deal of the year, but there's usually a better chance of getting good deals on parts. Tyler, thank you for the subscribe if you're with us. And let's see, granted, mine is 3.5 years old now, but you know, i7 6700 is what I have. 32 gigs of RAM. I can't remember what clock speed. Solid state. I bought extra fans for the case plus a really big heat sink, so it's, you know, again, it's running 41 degrees Celsius right now, and that's, you know, running the game and stream is only hitting like 30% on the processor. And then I started with a 970 that I had and then bought the 1080 later. 1080 did add some, and right now I'm running a 32-inch monitor that I've added as well. And then I have a 27-inch monitor that I bought when I got this. I think originally this was not counting what well, if I count what I've added since then, if I just built this straight out with all the components I upgraded, this is about 1,800 is what I was able to build this for 3 years ago. Alright, let's try this one. Maybe I'll find a traveler guy. If not, maybe at least going all these other places will trigger something and it'll be like, oh hey, we're gonna let the mission thing work now. Oh, no. Why is it I keep... Okay, that one said system at the end. Not exchange, not terminus. Well, I feel like cycler was a good one too, but that worked. Jolietus or Jolitus exchange. One of those things, whatever you say it. We're going to try this one. If it goes to another corrupted one, I'm going to assume that there's some... Oh no, this says exchange. So, yes, normal, okay. So terminus, exchange, and I think station are good names. And then it's like hub and... I want to say cycler was a good one too, like that one. I remember going to that one a few times. Alright, well, I'm not having any luck with that. I found one guy. Let's just go back and try another, you know, mission thing. See if maybe it works. And just to take a quick look. No travelers. Okay. So, look at this again. Yeah. Standing, reputation, yep. Merchants Guild, Explorers Guild, Mercenary Guilds. I'm talking to the Mercenary Guilds. I'm doing that. You know, it just says complete contracts for the geek. Refuse to speak for free. Complete contracts for the geek at the mission listings agent. And I am there, and this is the only other thing I've got. And it's just telling me to get the same blueprints I've already gotten. Quit going back to that. Find the next Atlas interface. I know I can easily find that. I just want this to work. There's also another thing. I'm not sure which of these three splits is still the main story mission, because I went from one thing to then it split to like two different parts with like null and this, and then it's like go to Polo for this. So now I've got like three different branches of what originally kind of started from I thought was the story, and I'm not sure which part is still the real story at this point. Hunt low-level pirates. You know what? Fine. That's another contract one, right? That should work. That should count as a contract because I'm going after a bounty. Revenge of the Paw. Return to my ship and leave the station. That's what I'm working on. Okay, that was quick. Well, where is he? Threat detected, but where? Oh. Okay. There we go. Now let's just mess with it a little bit. Let's do some infra knife. instead of the scatter shot.
Warning. Threat detected.
Hey, come back here. Yeah. It works. I just don't think it works as well as the positron. Positron, you just gotta get that little area. You don't have to be super accurate. Just gotta be in the general area. You get that scatter shot. Bam. They're dead. Yep, and then, oh yeah, we did freighter. Alright, come on. This better count. I mean, seriously. When you say contract, the only other thing I can think of is contract killer kind of thing, and that was a contract to kill a pirate. Yep, got my Revenge of the Paul. Okay, standing increase. I'm increasing my standing with them. But did it count? Did not give me anything about contracts. I say. Oh, so I just gave myself a different mission to go here, and now, okay, we'll do another one. I mean, I'm still creating debris. Okay. Yep. Well, that's what I'm going to do. Oh, wow. That's sneaky. There we go. He had to be sneaky. He didn't stand a chance. Seems to be stuck on the local enemy disruption thing. There we go. Yeah, sometimes the mission updates, stuff like that, takes a really long time for this. A $1,000 custom case? Ouch. See, I'd be glad to go for a custom case, but that better be like sitting right behind me and showing off. And I think if I was to build anything custom to show off, like by sitting behind me or somewhere, I'd go wall mounted and just have something that's like, oh yeah, here's my streaming system, and it's wall mounted behind me. I think that would be a cool thing to have. Have like your gaming system on your desk, and then your streaming, recording, whatever behind you on the wall, sort of thing. I like the wall mounted ones. I think for $1,000 custom case, I'd be expecting it to be the desk that I'm using, you know? A small screen on the corner showing the live stream? Like, you mean for me to see it? Or for like to show the live stream in a window, in a window, in a window kind of thing? Because that's why I just have like another PC to the side. I have a laptop to the side so I can watch the stream and keep eyes on chat that way instead of relying on it through like Streamlabs. That was another one. Did it do anything for me? No, it didn't. Why can I not complete a contract for it? You know what? Isn't this the guy I was talking to? He sent me to the same, like to the guy there. Did that just change? And it's just not updated? Okay, so he pointed somewhere. I keep going back to that. I think it's bugged. I think it's actually bugged and stuck on the mission. Like, I asked for help. He said, go here, find these towers, and it didn't do anything. Okay, so he's not actually sending me to any towers. He's just saying go and bring me stuff from this, and oh. Oh, it's back to this one. Come to the mission agent, and he won't let me do, like, none of the missions I take work. Alright, well, what standing do I need with them for that to work? I don't want to go kill sentinels again. Seriously, this just is now feeling bugged. This isn't feeling like it's not done quite right. It's now feeling like it's just bugged. Like I'm just doing missions and nothing's counting towards the contracts I'm supposed to get. There we go. Rainy planet, high sentinel activity. What we want. You're back. I don't know what you missed. You didn't miss much. Know that. At least I came to some land, like large land area, not just an area where there's little pockets of land amongst all the water. Ooh. Even if I don't find sentinels right here, we've got an interesting structure. And again, it's not... It's so weird that you have to actually like be standing next to it on here. You can't just activate it from below. Like, look, I can't use it there. I can use it there. Alright. I actually got all the words. Let's do the onlooker, I guess. What? What? Are you kidding me? Oh, now that sucks. Of course, I can collect this from there. I just can't use it when it's on, like, I can't pull it for this purpose, like repairing, but, you know, I could easily go and transfer it from there. It's just, I feel like that should work. Like, oh yeah, you've got access to it on the freighter. It just work from the freighter. And of course, I can't talk to it now. All Alright, let's see. Maybe I'll start blowing some stuff up. That's a different plant than that. It looks like the same thing. Okay, high sentinel activity. Where's the sentinels? Okay, yeah. High sentinel activity, but no sentinels around. Come on. Sentient plant. Okay. Interesting. I'm a little high up. Oh, I got one. I still want to check out that sentient plant. I mean, is it gonna talk to me? Can I sit there and hang out, call it buddy? Hey. Yeah. Try to get you to look at me more direct on, so I could just pop you with one shot, hopefully. Let's say, was it 4 sentinels I've got to get? I like how they just pop up out of nowhere. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Get that one dead-on shot right in the eye. Let's check this out. Oh, it's just giving me albumin pearls. I would have thought it'd been more of a case of like, hey, let's talk. I like how it's the, you know, the sentient plant is the Venus flytrap. Kind of like a, you know, little shop of horrors type of theme to it. Ow, 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 ow. Hey, hey, hey. He's not supposed to have that much range. Yeah, you keep searching. Ow. All right. Let's go. Let's see what did I get. 2 albumin pearls. Okay. You had to take a mission from a specific race or it didn't count? That's... Well, I'm supposed to take it from a geek. You know? It's the geek mission guy at the same station as the geek cartographer, and it's not working for me. Hello, Madison. Thanks for joining in. I mean, I could try taking a mission from another race, but that's the thing. If that if that fixes it, then it's definitely bugged because it's pointing me to this guy. I'm thinking it's actually a case of I'm supposed to take certain ones and I don't have the standing for those. And it's not telling me I have to take certain ones, which is bad implementation. You know, they forgot to put in the right thing and I misclicked. Hand in my mission. I don't even care about that stuff. Just, you know, give me the standing I need. I don't. Deliver an item. I wish it would tell you how much standing you got for each one. Like, it tells you the reward. It doesn't tell you, like, standing. What each one's going to give you. Yeah, we're not getting rid of that. I need to clear some junk out. You know what, there we go. We got some crap I can get rid of. I'll get rid of that. I got plenty of that for doing stuff. Alright, let's go. We're gonna get rid of that. 6-pronged mesh decoupler. Yep. I can make more. So yeah, we'll get rid of that. I don't think I actually need any right now. I can still make more if I need to. Get rid of that. Yep. Actually, I can get rid of this and this because I've got stacks of that stuff already. There we go. Clear some space. And wait, let me guess. No credit. Complete contracts for the geek at the mission listing agent. So I'm at the right spot. Oh, so not all missions are geek missions and it doesn't tell you that? Well, surely out of all the ones I've done, at least one would be a geek mission. This is looking like it's literally, if that's the geek mission, meaning this is just for merchants, this is for geek, then you basically are like, okay, all I'm doing is taking a picture. That seems strange that the only mission would be, there would be one mission for them. Fine, let's go take a picture. I mean, does it matter where I take it? Take a photo of a shelter. So either it's got a shelter in mind or I'm just supposed to find one. I'm not seeing any marker. Let's see, can I... Yeah, I cleared a bunch of junk out. Let's see, I've got these. I don't know if this is actually going to give me what I need. Well, it's the blue thing, so it's supply depot. Alright, that's not a shelter. Okay, new product formula now accessible. Interesting. It says learn information about different planets. Landscape photo. That's all it says. Landscape photo. And it says shelter on the other thing.
Distress signal detected.
Oh. That. Okay, what am I doing for you? Oh. Of course. Where are they at? Rescue the freighters for a reward. Well, where are they? Where's this? Where's the targeting thing? There we go. mean, are they really in that much trouble right now? I don't see a lot of firing happening. Ah. Okay. I say that's reinforcements. Really, Sentinel reinforcements. Is it actually Sentinels I'm firing against, or is this showing the wrong? Yeah, apparently I guess they were being chased by Sentinels. They decided to get me stuck in the middle of this. Where are you going? Why do they get to fly through ships and I don't? Okay. Alright, there we go. Very good thing about the scatter effect of the positron ejectors. You get them, they usually are flying together in a group, and you're shooting at the whole group, so you can take 2 or 3 of them out at the same time. Come on. I love how they're flying inside of each other, you know, like just not like they're you know, hitting each other. They're just flying right inside of each other. All right, this should be the big ship, right? Or am I just completely on the wrong mission now? Yep, there we go. Really? Again? That quick? Oh, they get both of you. Come here. Come back. There we go. All right. Let's see. I took out one side. There we go. That's the side I'm looking for. That doesn't work as much against the turrets, it seems. So you get really close. There we go. I feel like this is not exactly part of the freighter mission thing. How did I miss that one? There's that weird bug again. It's like they're going in the wrong direction. Like they're running away, and then at some point they realize they ran away, and they come back after me.
Hostile scan detected.
Oh, no talking. Okay. Oh. Did I fix it? Did they like re-teleport or something?
Hostile ships approaching.
Oh, they're doing it again. Okay, this part is definitely kind of buggy. Oh, here. Ah. Yeah. Recharge completely. How about that? All right. Let's see if I can sneak over here, get this guy. All right. Another one on this side. I really feel like there should be more to do with these. And get out of range. Oh, he actually came back after me. Okay. So that's all of them, right? Yeah, I want to be able to blow this ship up. I want that. I want to be able to sit there and do that sort of thing. I think that's absolutely necessary now in this game. Should be able to blow the big ones up. To get the Venator or the Revenant style class, because it's really just like a chance. You're gonna have to go and try to find them, you know, somewhere just at random. I don't think there's really a way to guarantee you're gonna get it. And one of the things I saw people say, like, this is how a guaranteed way to do this and get it, like, just play for this long, do this many jumps. I did it and it didn't work. I did it a different way and it worked different timing. So it's just a certain point where you're going to, you know, when you jump to a system, you're going to find a freighter that's in need of assistance. And that's when you're going to, you know, have a chance of whatever kind of freighter it is. And you just got to keep going. Oh, no, not again. Ah! I think it's bugged. Because that freighter thing, it's not even showing me the freighter anymore as an option. Hey, they blew up an innocent ship. Alright, seriously, I think that's enough. Operations Center, okay. I'm okay with that. You know what? I don't seem to be getting anything on that planet. Where's there we go. Seems to be everything on that planet. So I guess we'll go with this planet. Maybe get away. Oh. Now finally get it. Oh no, no. I've got enough frigates. I'm not even using them anymore. And there it goes. Re-aiming. I don't know why you have to re-aim when you're talking to them. I mean, do you have to look at them to say, oh, this is who I'm talking to?
Hostile scan detected.
And this is where they're going to come after me. So are the reinforcements coming after me here? That didn't work. Probably one of these. Of course, now it does the weird visual thing. Well, it doesn't do it on any of the other ones for the other type. It's only doing it on that one. Of course, throws me completely off. I don't even know where am I looking? It looked like land, and instead it was just water. Okay, so I'm doing, I guess, the hopefully correct mission as long as I can find a shelter, because that's what I'm looking for is a shelter. Oh, let's just land. I want to say that it's bugged again, because this keeps happening with these little Sentinel encounters where it's like, yeah, you know, you've shot this thing all over the place. It's spawned in again and again and again, and it still was like, oh, you're being attacked. You know, we're gonna build where signal booster and try to use that to search for something specific. I can do that, right? Don't give me something I've already got. Trading post observatory. Okay, that did not help. Alien artifact, site of interest. You know what? We'll do this one. Inhabited outpost. I'm assuming shelter would count for that. I gained another 100 subs in the stream. You mean I crossed over another 100 subscriber mark? Where it said, oh yeah, you know, like, what is it, 21,200, 21,000 to 300, you know, thing? Where is it? I found a shelter. Got that notification. Seriously, and it said red for that. It had a little red icon. The off planet. Usually off planet it still shows. Where's the shelter? Creating post. It said there was a shelter. I found a shelter! I had the notification thing said I found a shelter. Where is it? Not seeing one there. Neither of those planets. Did it, like, get looped with one of those? Dude, no. I'm aiming at the trading post. Go to the trading post. Don't redirect to a different spot. Seriously, I saw it say shelter discovered. I saw it. Where's my marker for it? It's exactly what I was looking for. Like, there's no marker for the shelter that I found. Why am I... Yeah, it just says that, and then take a photo of a shelter. I found a shelter. Where's the shelter? Is it the observatory? That's what it's saying? I thought it was like, actually is a specific thing of a type of building called a shelter. I swear I've been to one that was just called a shelter. Okay, so it went up from 200 to 300. That means I didn't really gather 100 subscribers. It's just, you know, the way YouTube is rounding it off now. I don't know why they changed that. I guess to get people away from watching to see how quickly it changes or doesn't change. Alright, this is making me mad. I had a shelter show up. Said you found a shelter, and now it's not there. That's not cool. It said shelter detected. Okay, point me at that shelter. Highlights on, yes. Probably the same one. And see, it says shelter. So apparently I found one shelter and it decided to not mark it, which is probably that same one. Oh, yeah, of course, right there. Let's see, photo mode, I think, is, I was supposed to do it for like this. Yeah. Yep. That's the shelter. Right. Yes. So after a little bit of distraction and detouring, you know, see, Sentinel ship combat. Then it found a shelter, then said not a shelter. Yeah. Yeah, the Sentinel freighter should have, I wouldn't say like segments that can break, but it should have something that you can damage more than just the turrets. And it, you know, damage certain port, you know, have like a heavily armored section, but if you damage it enough, you can cause it to overload like a reactor or something, cause the ship to blow up. Blow out the thrusters on the back and it can't move. You know, can't chase after you. That would be a nice little touch, you know, something like that. And in the mission, you better give me credit. Once again, I've increasing my geek standing, but I've already increased my geek standing a lot. 1 of 2. Alright, so I have to get the one mission I get to choose from, which is repair a damaged item. Great. Okay. Locate and repair it. You're not gonna tell me where it is? There it goes. I'm gonna say, don't send me out there without any information on it. Straight ahead. I like it when it does that. Makes it a very quick thing. Oh, I landed wrong. That's inside my thruster. I think I broke it. Oh yeah, I don't care about that. Actually, I don't even care about that. That's one of those things right there, like the amount of nanites I get from that versus what it does for me in terms of what I already have. Is that whole thing, like at one point it said, if Bill Gates stopped and bent over to pick up a $100 bill, he was losing money because he was making more money per, you know, than that in any given second. And it's like, if I really needed nanites, I could, instead of wasting that time, you know, just go back there, buy ships as they land at the space station and scrap them, and do nanites that way and get it a lot faster. And that's because I've got a lot of money, and I still have farms I'm not even using at the moment that are generating a lot of indium and activated indium for sale. Okay, how much? 2.29 billion. I haven't even paid attention to how much money I have. Hey, Maddox, thanks for joining in. Alright, so if it follows like the last one, I think after I get the cartographer to help me, he's supposed to point me in the direction to like a good, like a glyph location. Hand in that dumb mission. Alright. So I'm talking to you. Do I have to wait for it to be like, oh, I completed all that? Because it is slow. There we go. It's that whole thing is kind of like landing on a planet. You get that little overlay thing. It's that delay that you have to wait for it to recognize that you finished the mission. You know what? We'll ask about power. Okay. Sorry. Ask about the first spawn. I don't know. Oh, ask about the 16. How about that? Because we need 16 glyphs. Oh, now he's glitching. You know, we'll sniff it. Okay. Okay, so Corvat sacrificing immortality to mingle their nanite clusters with unborn geek. Okay, you know, we'll just say they'll be free soon. Alright. Okay, so yeah, that's done. Now let's move on. It's got the check mark. Come on. Yes, I know the void egg needs a specific world. I can't get there. I don't have the portals. There we go. 16 of 16. Finally. Maybe this is going to help get the rest of the glyphs. Or he's going to tell me I have to find the other 10 that I haven't found yet. I really hope it's not like 10 more parts plus interim missions. Just let me get a mission and give me the rest of them. Come on. And there it goes again. I'm looking at the hollow terminus. Don't shift me over to that thing. I just don't get why it does that. I'm looking at a certain target. Do not shift me to a target that's nowhere even close to the one I'm pointing at. And then it suddenly worked for that one. I think the next update should just be a big bug fix update. Not worried about new exosuit or anything like that, new ships. Just fixing these bugs, because bugs like that are... It gets annoying when it happens again and again. Blue, what is that? Trading, okay, never mind. I thought it was maybe one of the things for the frigates. Well, I'm just going to save, chart. Timmy, are you tired? There, look. He's like, oh, such a hard time. This is so rough. I just have no energy. You're just making a mess. That's all you're doing. We're making a mess. Eat your creature pellet. Here, another one. Gotta look this way. Yes, Doggo Cam. He's tired from all the resting. He was active the first part of the day. He took a nap in the afternoon, and now he's tired again. There's so much playtime earlier. Look this way. Nom 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 nom. Alright, one more. Oh, we got a little broken one here. Look at that. We'll go with the broken one. Like, it's got half of it ripped off. Want the broken one? There you go. Alright, no. I'm not gonna be mean to him. I'm not gonna tell him he knew already and go against him on that. We'll ask Null. What does this mean? So all the worlds of that universe. Oh, so Null is like, I'm not special. I wasn't the only one. I stayed immortal so I could see all the worlds and saw every world in the universe. That's I just don't see how that happened. No, we'll listen. Really? So it's the same races in every universe? Is that what it's saying, or is it just saying like the same style? The trader, the warriors, and the scientists happen again and again. Okay, what can we do? Yes. Oh, so now he's mad because it's talking to me. It's I don't want to talk to it. Okay, so... Okay, good. So we got another one popping on. Hey, where are you? There you go. Give me the other 10. Okay, share coordinates. Okay. We'll say the day is wrong. Okay, tuned to Apollo, alright. Okay, interesting. Alright, so we're getting a new target point on this planet. Where? Wait. I see a sentinel thing. Am I being stalked? Alright, let's see, where is it? I don't want to go with that one. Where's the... It swapped me again. It keeps doing that. That's another bug that needs to be fixed. Is if I'm on an active mission, don't decide to randomly swap me to another mission. I feel like that's got to be something to do with how long it takes for missions to recognize that it's been completed, kind of thing. Yes, I do not live in Texas. Just because it sounds like I might be from Texas, there's more states and more places that have a similar accent. Let's just do this. Alright, go a little higher. There we go. 16 out of 16. Give me the rest of the coordinates. Please, give me the rest of the glyphs. The glyphs. I want the glyphs. Oh. Okay, interesting. Not a tower. But a ship. An ugly ship. I've already gotten rid of one that looks similar to that. I'm wiping you again for everyone. Okay. I'm not praying. Okay. No, I don't want to fly this. Well, I guess... Does it let me? Nope. I mean, it's not worth much. I'm going to claim it. Simply for the fact that I can then scrap it. Okay, portal ley line. And it targeted the right one this time. Okay. Come on. Let's finish this. Oh.
Technology recharge.
There we go.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I like how in this case,
Recharge.
it's like in the other ones, I can't access
Recharge.
stuff that's on the freighter, but I'm doing this and I'm basically accessing stuff that's on the freighter because I don't have some of these items
Technology recharge.
on my person. I don't have them on the starship. They are only on the freighter and I'm getting it from the freighter. But when I'm trying to repair something or build something, I can't access my inventory on the freighter. Seems like that would be using the same mechanic one on one side or the other. Like this would not let me access that automatically, or the repair and everything would let me access it automatically. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get that one with enough. Okay. I'm sorry. I thought I put enough in there. I didn't breach anything. Okay. Fine, we'll do it. You know. Yeah, totally not Stargate. Totally not a ripoff of the movie or the TV series. Multiple series. Totally not a ripoff of that thing. Hello, Junior, and hi, Toast. This doesn't look right.
Life support power low.
Oh, wow, it's burning through it really quickly. What the?
Low oxygen levels. Technology recharge.
What? Am I supposed to die? What the?
Life support power low.
Okay. That's totally weird. I would not have thought to have done it that way if I was programming the game. I feel like that's just a... feels almost like it's a mean trick.
Life support offline. Technology
That-
recharge.
Okay, so I fixed it. Alright, warp cell. Warp cell. Great, thank you for that. Hello, world! Alright, we're doing some programming. So, yeah, I don't think I want to be too confident and demand an audience. Okay, so Atlas is the creator, according to that. I don't know if I'm supposed to just wipe the system or what. We'll just give to it. Yeah. We'll just submit again. Sure. Okay. Universe is simulation. Nothing is real. So we can do A, B, or both. Defiance. Yes. Okay. Traveler, do my worlds please you? No! Some of them were badly designed. Yes, I'm real. I guess. I said I'm real. Okay. Alright. Judgment. Okay. Alright. Yes, 16. Just give me the glyphs already. Really, one number shuts down the whole thing. That's really... I just keep telling it 16 and messing it up. Yeah, we'll comfort him. I'm just gonna do nothing. What's happening to Atlas? You just got your drive wiped. How about that? Oh no. Okay. Alright, this is new. Got like a distorted, kind of fuzzy look to this teleport thing. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, don't. Oh, I'm floating, and I'm on a new planet. Okay. I see my ship is. Wow. What? Okay, locate my starship. It's over there. Why am I... I've got one objective, and then it's got the other one doing that. I mean, technically, I guess I could call my ship, but I'm wondering if there's some specific reason why it is there, but not, like, further away, not closer, like... Is there something that I'm going to come across and find out the ship's not really there or something like that? Yeah, let me go ahead. Oh. Let's see, I didn't update the secondary weapon yet. Or the multi-tool. There we go. Get off me. Get a little crab thingy. Get this just because I will need it at some point soon, I'm sure. And let's swap back because I want to use the new one. The pew pew laser gun. That's the new one from last time or a couple times ago.
Radiation protection falling. Units received.
Hey, my ship. And yes, okay, so a reason to not just summon it is wreckage. Here, next to it. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take that. Let's pass one. Usually. Oh, antimatter. There we go. Good. Distress beacon. Okay. 16 emptied. Okay, that didn't seem anything unusual compared to other times. And while I'm here, I guess we'll do... Oh, wait. Again, I need to upgrade some stuff on this so I can do this. I don't like using this one now because I've got so many extra little things on it. Because of the living ship mission sequence. I'll have to, like, modify one to be just a tool and one that's going to be weapon based. Resist vomiting. You're in a suit. Oh, except the fact that I have, like, no helmet. You know. Okay. Ask if it knows any jokes. Sure. Oh, good. You know, it keeps itself zipped. I like the fact that it didn't say, it decides to tell me a joke and unzips. You know. Multiverse ends in 16 minutes. Sure, let's take flight, I guess. Alright, where's that? Oh, there we go. Oh, of course, it's gotta be on another planet. Why would I not pick up a hollow terminus on the planet I'm on? Obviously, I have a good bit of scanning range if I picked it up on another planet. Go ahead and... Yeah, recharge. Jeez, so much junk. I'll just get rid of that. Warp cell. Actually, I'm gonna move there in case I need it. There we go. Timmy! Yes, I decided to name it the multi-tool, the pew-pew laser gun. Don't just lick it, bite it. I don't know why you decided to lick that one instead. Like, you don't trust me. You know what it is. You know it's the bone marrow creature pellet treat. Hey. There you go. Oh, you dropped one. Here, eat up. That's the last of your snacking. We gotta keep you healthy. He's not alert today. He was alert earlier. He was very playful at the beginning of the day. Now he's just like, I'm just gonna chill here. But yes, it might be the fact he's got a new camera position. So he's a little bit closer instead of just being the top-down look. So it may be he just looks more alert because you actually get to see his eyes really directly. Let's alert everybody else. The other, I guess 16. Maybe they're going to say, well, thank you, here's our glyphs, and done. Otherwise, you know, I guess if the multiverse ends, then it's either going to be this universe left, or it's going to be a case of, well, game over. Attempt to broadcast. Yeah, okay, so 16 minutes, but we don't know exactly how much time that is left in the simulations. That could be centuries, millennia, you know, a billion years in the simulation. And now we've got the whole, I gotta go to the center of the galaxy thing again. Okay. Go across the center. Oh, give me just 16. Come on, give me the glyphs. That's the only reason I've been doing this, is it's supposed to help me get all the 16 glyphs more easily. If there's nothing about the glyphs to do with the main story, I wouldn't even be doing it. I do have a station somewhere I used a black hole to get to. I was very close to the center of the galaxy. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do this. We'll tell them. Maybe they can help out. You know, maybe they'll be like, "Hey, go here. We'll take you to the center." Stream connection's fading. It seems to be all right on my side right now. All right, come on. Up. Like, I'm sorry, I broken your simulation. Each purge changes nothing. Boundaries continue to fall. Atlas will die in 16. How many times this happened? So it's the Matrix. They copied Stargate for the warp gate things, and then they're copying the Matrix. This is like one of the many iterations of a simulated universe. Okay. Well, they're saying they're going to continue travel, so if it's 16 minutes, obviously that's enough time for them to travel, so a few places, so. Don't talk about 16. So it's now making sense on why they are doing, like, even when they're talking, that whole, sound thing happens, because we're all simulation. Ask about portals. Give me glyphs. Did it change again? Okay, I did that. It gave me one thing and then it changed. So I guess I am not going to get well, I got that for unlocking some building stuff. I don't want to do that. I guess I'm not getting the glyphs today. I got one glyph, and that was just because I ran across the Traveler on the space station. Alright, what? Wants me to reset it, plunge myself the interface of the galaxy, okay. Okay, so I can either seek that, explore the galaxy, or complete the Atlas path. See, this feels like it's saying I'm going to reset the game and lose everything I've done. That's what it feels like to me. I want to explore the galaxy. Yeah, there we go. Fine. Better. So I guess I'm just going to have to find the glyphs some other way. Because I'm not doing anything else of that. Yeah, so that's that whole thing. The Atlas path thing is gone now. Yeah, alright, well, I guess, you know, I guess I'm just going to have to find the glyphs some other way. And supercritical planet. Like, is it supercritical it's going to blow up, or is it supercritical like it admonishes you for every misstep you take? There's some really interesting descriptions used on these. I think they just put together like a list of 2 adjectives, you know, to combine in different ways. So it's like it's just more and more stuff that doesn't make sense because you get really weird combinations. And no, I you know, fine, I'll buy it. How about that? Preserved canine hoof. What? That is not worth what I paid for it. It's worth what the asking price, even if I don't know what it is. Apparently not, because I paid $8.50 and I'm going to get like $5.50 for it, maybe. Alright, do not buy relics from strangers, kids. It's a bad idea. Unless you just have money to spare, you know, and you just want to help out some crazy, you know, trader person that apparently, I mean, he needs money for something. Yeah, I'm getting mad that there's no glyphs. I mean, that's, again, the reason why I'm doing the main storylines. I read that the quickest way to get the glyphs is to do the storyline. I was like, okay, I'll do storyline, get a lot of glyphs. It's not happening. I'm not getting any glyphs. That's making me mad. That's the whole point of this. I need glyphs so I can warp to the location of the living ship planet, where it is. And I mean, if I jump to it even using the freighter, it's gonna take a long time. And there was one, I can't remember the name of it, but I was able to go through a black hole and jump very close to the center of the galaxy. Oh, hey, traveler. We have Nada and we have Nata. This is Nata. Like Nata glyph in sight. Okay, yes, sure. Traveler of iteration 2,748. Oh wait, no, 27,489,216. So there's a lot of iterations that have happened. This is way beyond what we were seeing for the Matrix kind of thing. Where you come from, dude? Yes, place of interest. And oh, we are past the 2-hour mark, which is usually when I call it quits. But I've got another glyph. That's the goal. So we're gonna get a second glyph. That's 2 for tonight at the end of this. And hopefully this will be quick. Yes. All right. There we go. We got 30 seconds. That's fine. Get crystals in Fallout 4? I don't even remember what crystals you'd be talking about. And I've played Fallout 4. I can't remember that many of the like specialty items like that. How many glyphs do I need? There's 16 total. I was at 5. I got number 6 earlier in the stream. And I don't need all 16. I just need a certain set because it's certain glyphs. It's hieroglyphics. Basically, and I need a certain set of them for the coordinates to warp, you know, Stargate over to the living ship location planet. And I've got those coordinates, I just don't have all the glyphs I need. So as long as I can get at least the glyphs I need, I think there was 7 or 8 that I actually need different for the coordinates. So I'm hoping this might give me the one I need, or one of the ones I need. I don't think that's one of the ones I needed. I don't think that's it. I think that's one I did not need for that part. So yeah, you have to either find the travelers like I'm doing there, and basically offer them you know, get through whatever initial conversation is, give them 100 nanites, so they give you the location for their grave, you find their grave, and you get a glyph. Or you're supposed to be able to go through the normal storyline and hit some point where it gets you on a path for getting that. And apparently I must have made the wrong choice somewhere, because I didn't get that. Oh, no, I am. Oh, fine. No. At least this one didn't make me, like, start trading automatically. The last one just took over and told me to trade with him. Timmy! Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. Oh. I don't know why he gets so much more gentle with them as the stream goes on. It's like at the beginning he's just like gobbles them down, then he gets a little bit more you know, careful with them, and then here we are towards the end, he's just like, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to get this. Timmy, you're on camera. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Right there. Who's my buddy? Who's my buddy? That's right. You're my buddy. Okay, so glyphs. Where can I look at my glyphs? I need to look at my glyphs. There we go. Portal glyphs. So I've got those. I think I know it's something to do with the the water, the bird. I don't think the dinosaur. I'm assuming that's the dinosaur. It looks like a Brachiosaurus type dinosaur. I don't think that was one of them. And there was a couple others. So yeah, I still need certain ones. I know I'm missing some in order to use the portal to get to the planet for the living ship. Which, you know, another thing that I wish I had known long ago, I would have just been paying the travelers whenever I encountered them. Like that one, he's still here. Can you tell me where the other ones are, sir? And by the way, I like your suit. Wait, get here. We got posy hair. See that? Like the fashion sense, sir. It looks good on you. Looks good on me. Yep, there we go. Where's your backpack? Oh, he's got that little thing in the back of his head. That's interesting. Well, we got one more thing, dude. Yeah, one more thing. We're going to, we've got a ship I need to sell. And I don't know if I can call it with here. Yep, can't do that. So I've got one I'll have to scrap at some point. Is that the only one? Yeah, that's it. That's the broken one. I'll have to try to scrap it. Oh. C class. That's a cheap B class one. Let's just do that. Let's talk to this guy. Let's look and see what you have to sell first. You know, I'm gonna buy some oxygen from you, because I think I used all of it that I had, and then 1,000,000. Oh, that's another good one right there. So I bought it. I'm coming here. And I'm melting it down. Bukabing. Yeah, we're gonna scrap this whole thing. Yep, alright. So, well, it did not, yeah, switch me back in time. There we go. Alright, so now we've got that. We're gonna, oh, not him. You. Hi. I have some upgrades to sell you. Let's see. So one ship, I don't think I got any of this that I already had, but one ship for 1,000,000 credits. And I'm getting 142, 138, so that's going to put me at 280, 341. 341 nanite clusters, and I'm still gonna get some money back when I sell some of that stuff that I got from scrapping the ship. If you got a money-making farm already, you got plenty of money, this is the easiest way to get nanite clusters, and just buy higher class ships. Price of the ship doesn't matter. The class is what matters. The higher the class, the better the components that you're going to be able to sell, and the better amount of the nanites you're going to get from them. Where's the other crap that I got from it? Yeah, high capacity vector compressor. And that. I'll make sure I don't sell any of that stuff that I actually need for the ship. Wish those were not listed as sellable. It kind of seems like a bad idea to have that sellable. You accidentally sell something you need, then you're like, oh man, now I gotta go make another one of those. You know, that just seems like a bad implementation to have that as something you can possibly sell, especially by accident. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, 2 hours is 16 minutes. I usually stop at 2 hours because I have work tomorrow. So we went a little bit over, but hey, at least I got 2 glyphs, and we got to the point where I said, you know, it's the wrong thing to the Atlas. I don't know what 16 really means, if there's been like 27 million iterations. Why 16 is specific, but hey, I broke the Atlas, and yeah, we're just gonna keep exploring instead of resetting. Maybe at some other point when I'm finally like to the point I don't care anymore, I'll go reset it, and maybe that's like reset and get a whole new universe and start fresh. I don't want to sacrifice my bases yet, but yeah, we got some of the progress on it, and I'm glad to be done with the story because the story is really not that interesting overall. Grand scheme, I'd say compared to most other games I play, one of the more lacking storylines in a game, and it's very disjointed feeling because you do it doesn't feel like the missions last as long, like the components of the story. It's like, go here, signal somebody, fly here, do this, then fly here, do this. It's like you're doing a very short thing on each planet at each spot, and it just makes it feel very staggered to me because it's not so fluid with as many times as you're getting into a starship to go around. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream tonight. Thank you for hanging out. Timmy, you want to say goodbye? Say goodbye. All right, that's it. That's it for you. Say goodbye. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thank you, Aliash. Glad you enjoyed it. And Victory, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Bob and Xbox Jr. Thanks for hanging out. Toast. Let me go back through, see who else we had in here. I think you were all the ones here at the end. John Douglas, thank you as well. Anybody else, thank you. Of course, normal live stream Saturday, Subnautica Below Zero. Maybe, you know, update coming by then. If not, we'll just toy around with some more stuff. Last time I made a 30 module sea truck and made it a sea train, and we saw how bad it is with movement in that case. So either way, we'll have some fun, even if we don't have the new update. But yes, that's it for tonight. Thank you for hanging out with me and the Timmy and enjoying the new Timmy Cam position. I think he enjoyed it. He got treats, you know. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.